Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing, dealing with another chilly and dreary day as we continue dealing with this coastal low pressure system that's affecting the area. Temperatures still in the upper 40s at the moment, so chilly out there, but are seeing some breezy conditions continue. We have some gusts up to 30 miles per hour or so, and we are currently in a wind advisory for winds at or above 25 knots. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we can see that low pressure continuing to sit just off the coast, and that's keeping things breezy and showery as we go throughout the day. But we will see this start to weaken and move out of the area as we go into our Wednesday, and setting up for a nice end to the week and an extended outlook of some pretty decent weather. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding, we have some north-northwesterly to northeasterly winds below 10,000 feet, and then some southeasterly to south-southwesterly winds above 10,000 feet. And we have kind of two peaks here with 37 knots at 3,000 feet and then 34 knots at 25,000 feet. But otherwise, the freezing level is at 9,800 feet. If we look at the local radar at the moment, we do see just some light showers that are passing through the area, and then some more moderate to heavier showers well off to the north at the moment. And that will continue as we go throughout the day. Not expecting a significant washout for today, but just some on and off light showers and maybe a few moderate showers embedded in there, as well as a very slight chance of maybe even seeing some lightning in the area. If we look at the current visible satellite, those low clouds are locked in for throughout the day today and likely into the evening until we get maybe some breaks in those as we get later in the day and overnight hours Wednesday evening. Otherwise, we do see some more vertically developed clouds well off to the north with those heavier showers, but just breezy conditions over the peninsula at the moment with some breezy winds and plenty of cloud material. Take a look at the short-term high-resolution model, see how things play out as we go throughout the day today. Again, just expecting those light showers to continue rotating through the area with a few more moderate showers kind of embedded within those showers as they continue to push throughout the day today. We'll have that very slight chance of maybe even some lightning in the area this afternoon, and then we'll see those showers become more scattered to isolated as we get into the morning hours on Wednesday. And that trend will continue as this low pressure begins to weaken and move eastward away from the coast throughout the day on Wednesday. And as it continues moving away from the coast, we'll also see those winds weaken, rain chances diminish, and we'll see clouds finally start to break up as we get into the overnight hours Wednesday evening. And then setting up for a partly cloudy day to start our day on Thursday. If we zoom out and take a look at the longer-term forecast, we see this low well off the coast by this point Thursday morning, and then as we continue, we'll see some weak high pressure building in as that exits the area, and we'll see a little bit of some southerly flow, fairly light though, build in ahead of this next boundary that will be moving into the area, but that will allow things to warm back up to seasonable levels. And then as that low tracks well to our north, towards the east, it'll drop a boundary into the area. At the moment, it looks like this will be a fairly weak boundary and should stay dry locally here with just an increase in some clouds as we go through the overnight hours Friday evening into Saturday morning. And then behind that boundary, we'll see some cooler air, and high pressure will build in and keep things dry and pretty much take control of the forecast for a good few days until we get into, will likely remain dry until we get into the later part of next week. So things looking pretty nice and quiet for our extended forecast. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart, do start off with red for our precip risk as we go throughout the afternoon, and then we'll see those that risk slowly start to taper off going through the overnight and into the morning hours on Wednesday as those showers become more scattered to isolated and that low pressure starts to move out of the area. Some breezy conditions today, expecting gusts to peak out around 27 to 28 knots as we get into the afternoon out of the northwest, and then become more northwesterly as we go through the overnight hours, slowly tapering down to some gusts around 21 knots to start the day for tomorrow. But otherwise, a cool, chilly day today, expecting highs only get up to around 55. Then we'll likely see maybe those temperatures drop a degree or two before slowly increasing as we go into the day on Wednesday, starting out our Wednesday around the same temperature, around 55 to 56 degrees. We do have those colors in there for those those winds above 25 knots. Again, we are in a wind advisory at the moment. Expect that to continue as we go into the evening, and we could see a chance seeing that canceled as we go into our Wednesday. And we do have yellow risk for those low ceilings and visibilities throughout the day today and into the morning hours tomorrow, as we do have those low clouds locked in, and with those showers, you could see some reduced visibilities possibly as they move through the area. Otherwise, just a slight chance of seeing some minor coastal flooding as we go into the high tide cycle. High tide is around 15:38 local, or 3:38 p.m. Right now, tides are running about 1 to 2 feet above normal. And if we look at the next couple of days, Wednesday, again, expecting a mainly cloudy day, slightly breezy, but we'll see those winds as well as those rain chances diminish as we go throughout the day. A high, a bit warmer, around 65, but we are yellow for precip. Those higher winds, particularly early, and then those reduced ceilings of visibility. As we go into Wednesday evening, expecting to start off overcast, and then we'll see those clouds start to break up later. We'll have a slight chance of some patchy fog or low clouds in the area, but otherwise just a seasonable evening with a low of 53, and we have a yellow risk for those reduced ceilings and visibilities with any patchy fog or low clouds. And then as we go into Thursday, we'll see things warming up and becoming fairly nice and seasonable with just some partly cloudy skies, expecting a high around 72. Looking into the extended forecast, starting off partly cloudy for our Friday, we'll see some clouds increase Friday evening as that boundary starts to approach. High around 76, so a nice day for Friday, and then things will cool off behind that boundary with a low of 49 Saturday morning and getting up to 66 for our Saturday with just partly cloudy, and we'll see some slightly breezy conditions behind that front as well. And then as we go into Sunday and Monday, expecting temperatures to continue in the low to mid 60s with low temperatures in the upper 40s, but otherwise mostly sunny, and we'll see those winds relax as well. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.